The Gerald, Giraffe's Gaffe. Is that right? All right, here we go. Match the algebraic expression to its corresponding word. So here we have some algebraic expressions because there's algebra in them and they are expressions. And then over here we have their, over here we have their verbal description. So to me, it's easier to read the words and then try to imagine what the expression looks like because the expression is pretty simple to look at, but you can read it lots of different ways. So I'm going to start with the words and actually reverse it and match it to the expression. So this one says the product of 5 and x plus 7. So the product of 5 and x probably means a 5x, and then plus 7 means a plus 7. So do we have a 5x plus 7? Yeah, right there we go. So 3 is going to match with A in this scenario. There we go, 5x plus 7. See, I probably wouldn't even say it this way. I would just say 5x plus 7. That's probably the most efficient way to say it. But sometimes, we all know, math can get complicated. B, it says the sum of 5 and x times 7. Ooh, the sum of 5 and x times 7. So let's add 5 and x. So I'm going to probably go 5 plus x times 7. So we're probably actually going to be looking for a 7x and a plus 5. Let's see here. 5 plus 7x. There it is right there. There we go. The sum of 5 and x times 7. I would just say 5 plus 7x. All right, C, the quotient of x over 5 plus 7. The quotient of x over 5 plus 7. So I think the quotient of the quotient of x over 5 is going to be x, over 5, and then a plus 7 is going to be a plus 7. So let's see here. We have x over 5 plus 7. There it is, number 1. All right. So yeah, these words can get kind of confusing. You really need to break it down into its pieces. Here we go. D, the sum of 5 and x, ooh, big clue, all over 7. All over usually means you have one big extended fraction bar, which means you usually have a group on top and a group on the bottom. So if it's the sum of x and 5, the sum of 5 and x, it's probably going to be a 5 plus an x or an x plus a 5. Oops, excuse me. There we go. We have a 5 plus x, or we're going to have an x plus a 5, and then it's going to be all over 7. So it's going to be one of those two. Let's see here. There she is right there. X plus 5 all over 7. All right. Now, process of elimination. We know that 2 is the only one that's left. Let's double check, though. 5 times the sum of x and 7. So when the multiplication is focused on the sum, it's basically talking about the group. So this right here needs to be grouped. The sum of x and 7 needs to be in a group, x plus 7, and then 5 times that group. Okay. So 2 matches to E. I would just say that, yeah. So if I were reading this, I would say 5 times x plus 7 in parentheses, or 5 times the group, x plus 7. That's about it. There's really not much else to do. Take your time with these. They can be tricky. Again, I would focus on the words first and try to match it to the expressions. Use process elimination, and you will be fine. See you in class.